Who do we think is going to be the passing yard leader for the NFC North?
I have my name. Do you have yours?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's pretty.
I think. Yeah. Let's just count on 3.
2, 1. Welcome back to the Triple Threat Podcast, presented by Betalytics Sports Betting. I almost lost my train of thought there.
You did
for
almost
some
lose your
reason.
train of thought, man. Oh my goodness. All right.
It is episode 60.
It is.
It is just me and Jesse today because Michael had something to do. He had something come up because he's going on a trip.
Yeah, he's preparing for a trip to Iceland next week, so he is unfortunately dealing with some stuff at home, so he cannot be with us here. But it's just a me and Jake pod today, which is fine. You know how we do.
All right.
It is July 16th, where it feels like summer is going by, but it also feels slow. It feels like it's like mundane, but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm drinking a latte for the first time. Cosmic Stardust. Not my favorite drink, but I need caffeine
it's
today.
okay.
It's been a day, guys. Let me tell you.
That flavor's okay. It's not my favorite.
I don't mind it. It's the only one I've had. I think I had another one, but like this one, I'm like, it's like a good flavor for me. Like
cherry twist that's a good one.
That is a fire. Yeah.
And
I didn't want to try that one.
What's the one that I always get? I think it's.
What color is the can?
It's. I'm trying to think of the flavor.
Cherry slush.
No, it's.
Pink slush energy. Watermelon wave.
The breezeberry one is really good.
I never had the breezeberry one. Strawberry.
The Dream Float.
Oh,
that's a new one.
It's a creamsicle. That's why. Yeah.
It's like that's a new one.
I'm probably not gonna get that one, but he enjoys it. But
the blue slush is good too. Pink slush is good. Cotton candy's okay.
We're very much an energy drink guys. We don't. I'm not a coffee drinker.
No, I hate coffee.
So you'll probably see me with an energy drink in my hand more than a coffee in my hand, but
you'll never see me with a coffee in my hand.
I don't believe that.
I feel
like when you get older, you're gonna enjoy it.
I mean, maybe, but
you're
like as of right now, you'll never see me with a coffee.
Right now you will not. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, what you got? What we got going on for this episode?
First thing we're gonna get into is the NFC. We're gonna do division preview again. We're gonna do the NFC North. We're going to go through all the win projections, fantasy stuff, and stat leaders that we think will be the leaders
top dogs in those divisions.
Yeah, the leaders in three major categories within this division. So
what do we want to talk about first?
First thing we're going to get into is the win projections. We're just going to talk about
which team do you want to crank out first?
We'll start with the Chicago Bears.
Okay.
So their win projection is set at 8.5. So over 8.5 is set at plus 110. Under 8.5 is minus 130.
Let me say, I think the Bears had a very sneaky offseason. And not sneaky as in like, I feel like a lot of their offseason stuff was under the radar. I think the biggest thing, getting Ben Johnson as the head coach is definitely going to be a culture shift for them, for sure. Getting a guy like that who really changed the Detroit Lions' offensive scheme and, like, environment, and, like, the whole vibe of the offense was completely different than years past. So I feel like, and now he's getting, I would say, an upgrade in quarterback, because nothing against Jared Goff. Jared Goff is a great quarterback, but I think having a guy like Caleb Williams that can throw the football like he can and also can use his legs more efficiently, I think is going to add more to the playbook that he wants to run for that team. And then also the O-line is beyond anything they had last season. Getting Joe Tooney from the Chiefs was such a big upgrade.
Very much improved.
Who else? Didn't they get Drew Dahlman, I think? I think they got Drew Dahlman or somebody from the Falcons. I want to say it was Drew Dahlman that went there, but I want to double check that for myself.
I don't remember. But they pretty much upgraded.
Yeah. He's now in the Chicago Bears. So
they pretty much upgraded like every single position besides, I think, left left tackle.
Yes.
Because they had that, what's his name?
Mm-hmm. And then
it's
they
like
also
something right.
They still have DJ Moore. They still have Roma Dunze. They got Luther Burden in the draft, which was a crazy pickup. And then also they got
that was a good
the tight end Colston
Loveland,
who I think is going to have major impact.
Their first round pick, which is going to have major impact on the offense as well. The only downside I would say is probably the run game, because I think DeAndre Swift, as good of a player as he is, and I feel like under this online he could be better. It's just Didn't they draft a running back?
They did draft a running back, but I forget his name to save my life. I'm
pretty sure they did draft a running back.
2025.
I'm pretty sure.
See.
Did they?
They got a running back out from Rutgers named Kyle Manage. I believe that's how you say his name. Yeah, because their first pick was Loveland. Their second pick was Burden.
They got
Shamar Turner from Texas A&M. A linebacker from Maryland, a corner from UTSA, a lineman from Michigan, and then the running back from Rutgers. Yeah, so nothing against DeAndre Swift per se. He's a great running back. He did a lot of stuff with the Lions and with the Eagles, respectfully. Yeah. I just feel like the Bears was such a low season for him that
he had an okay year.
Yeah, it was
It was nothing it was nothing to like.
Oh wait, didn't they pick up somebody?
Crazy about?
Did they pick up somebody, a running back in the free agency?
Well, I'll check.
I feel like there was a name that they picked up that was like really big, but like not really. But I don't remember off the top of my head.
They got they got Joe Tooney, Jonah Jackson.
Oh, shoot, they got Jonah Jackson too.
Oh yeah, they traded for him from the Rams.
Wow.
They got Drew Dahlman. They got Grady Jarrett.
That line might be one of the better
and
lines of
defensive
football.
end. Oh, this Deo Ahmed. Odengbo.
Yeah, I think that's how you would say that.
And then they also got Olamide Zaccheaus, Devin Duvernay, Durant Smythe, Travis Homer. That's the guy they got, running back.
Okay.
So nothing
crazy.
Nothing crazy when it comes to the running back position.
But if Ben Johnson wanted to get another running back, he would have done it. So I feel like he sees, and they did have a stint with the Lions that they both were on the same team.
But DeAndre Swift he is one of the most talented and one of the most athletic running backs. It's just the line last year on the Bears was so bad that there was no chance of him actually being able to get going.
I agree.
To the full potential that he can, like he did with the Lions, with the Eagles, because those two teams, when he was on the Lions.
Let's not forget, DeAndre Swift on the Lions was different.
He was. They also didn't have the best O-line at that point.
They had him at a top 10 running back in the league. He was. At that time, he was the top 10 running back.
Yeah,
there were conversations of him being a top 10 running back, and he had the stats. Let me go look up his stats real quick. He had crazy.
But him under
Swift.
the Eagles, he was a very good running back for the Eagles.
He was.
He was a significant upgrade from.
He was absolutely. I will not.
How many do you have on the Eagles?
He 229 attempts, 1,049 yards, and 5 touchdowns.
So what do you have?
He actually had a better year with the Eagles than his 3 years with the Lions.
He wasn't crazy on the Lions, but that was before they actually
were able to use him.
They actually before they developed their O-line and built their O-line up to where it is now.
Even last year, he almost eclipsed 1,000 yards.
Yeah, and it was it was with that horrendous offensive line.
He almost got 1,000 with that line. So,
he's a great receiving back.
I feel like
that's like Ben Johnson's that's like Jahmyr Gibbs.
Literally.
Not as good,
but
he's that type of running back where he can he can run, and he's also a great receiving back.
And then I haven't even talked. I don't know how their defense.
Their defense should be a lot better.
Yeah.
Like, their defense wasn't even that bad.
You have Jalen Johnson, who's still going to do well. You have Montez Sweat, who's still going to do well.
You just got Grady Jarrett.
You got Grady Jarrett.
You got Odem
Yingbo.
I don't even know how to say his name.
Yingbo. Yeah, I got you. Yingbo.
Odingbo. Got it. Odangbo.
Hey, if we're saying your name wrong, brother, we apologize.
Listen, I'm not the best with pronouncing names, so
we apologize. He could even say Shalala when he first met me, so let's give him some grace. All right?
But like,
so I think what was the over? What is it? What is it?
There's
8.5?
lines at 8.5 wins.
Okay, so
I think they get.
That's possible. That is possible. It does, but I know looking at their schedule, they do have tough
the
Ravens,
games.
the Bengals, and the Eagles. I don't know if that's back to back to back, but like
listen. I mean, they also have to play the Lions twice.
And the Lions twice, the Vikings
Packers
twice, and the Vikings. Yeah, so it's like
So that's what?
It's a tough.
6. So that's 9 games against good teams.
Yeah.
Really good teams.
The best of the best teams. Like those are playoff
like
teams.
You're like
minus the Packers.
2 of your non-divisional games are probably those are 2 of the top 4 teams in the league.
Mm-hmm. And mind you,
and the Bengals offense is pretty good. You could probably score some. Some points on them.
They might score some points on that defense. That mean if they get Shamar Stewart in trade.
And like I wouldn't be shocked if don't be surprised if the Bengals lose to the Bears.
Wouldn't surprise me.
They lost to the Patriots we literally we literally saw them lose to the Patriots.
and that was a rookie.
They almost lost to the Browns too.
That was a rookie Drake May.
Yeah, they also almost lost to the Browns.
Yeah.
So like I think the Bears are going to be I probably am going to pick them to make the playoffs.
Bears are going to be a sneaky team. I don't think they will be the best in that division. I think they'll be I think they could get third.
I don't think they win the division.
I think they'll be the third. No, third or second. I feel like it really depends on the next team we're going to talk about, because that team will really be like the swaying factor for me, depending on how the first couple of weeks go. But like, I feel like the Bears, if Ben Johnson does it right, if Caleb Williams
takes another
step, and the offensive pieces that they brought together really do hum, Bears could be a nasty team in there.
Like you got 3 good, very good. Like you got DJ Moore, Adunze, and Luther Burden as your 3 receivers.
And Colson Loveland as a tight end.
And
with that O-line and DeAndre Swift in the running game, like you have to just hope that everything goes together smoothly. But like I really do feel like the Bears could be a team that we could see for sure making a playoff run.
I'm probably gonna pick the Bears to make the playoffs.
I would probably also pick.
I think they get at least 10 wins.
What's the next team?
I think they hit 10.
Energize without the crash. Get clean, jitter-free energy with W Energy. No sugar, no calories, no artificial dyes. Jitter and crash-free for sustained focus. Use code THE3THREAT, all caps, for a special deal of 10% off. Power up with W Energy today.
Shout out to Whole Strength. At Whole Strength, we're more than just clothing. We're on a mission to spread the gospel through what we wear, through faith-driven designs, building a community, and representing our belief in Jesus with pride. Use code 1010 all caps for an exclusive discount. Join the movement and wear your strength in Christ with Whole Strength.
All right. Now we're going to get into the Detroit Lions. Their line is set at 10.5 wins. Over is plus 100. Under is at minus 120. I don't know. I think the Lions are going to be. In my opinion, I think they're the best team in the division still. I think they're going to be. They're at least my favorites to win the division, even though they lost their both coordinators. I think the biggest thing for them is health when it comes defensively, especially because of last year they lost so many players defensively that I haven't seen a team that decimated with injuries on just one side to the point where like they were running out guys they were just signing because they needed help. But I mean, offensively, I think they're still the best in the division, even though other teams did improve. Yeah, I mean, they have a tough schedule, obviously, playing the North, and they have other tough games throughout their schedule because they're one of the best teams. But I don't know. I still believe in the Lions. I think they're gonna win the division, but yeah, I don't see a reason why I wouldn't pick the Lions until another team proves otherwise and just takes it from the Lions. So, I think they're still set to be the top dog in this division.
Yeah, I think when you losing Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn is, I don't want to say big, but it is going to make this team look a lot different than it did in the past season. The fact that they got John Morton and Kelvin Shepard in-house will help them keep continuity with the team because these guys have been in the building before. They know what's going on. So they won't have to, like, have a whole complete new system. It could be the same system just with different guys running the plays. So that's a good part of it. I think another part is specifically for the offensive side, for Morton, what does he bring to the table as an offensive coordinator coach? And what does
because Ben Johnson was so, with all the trick plays, with all the scheme in general.
I mean, who thinks of Jared Goff faking tripping and then throws it to Sam Laporta in the end zone for a touchdown? Like, you don't think of stuff like that.
Not many other people.
Coaches are just like, yeah, let's do that. Like, unless you want to talk like the Philly special in the Super Bowl, that's like
I mean,
win. But they practice that.
There's not many coordinators that have that type of like creativity and when it comes to like trick plays.
Mm-hmm. So
and the guts to call them.
I saw something here. Morton was I think it was the OC for the Jets in 2017, I believe so. Or a play caller, some of the sort. He was calling the plays with the Jets in 2017, and his offense ranked 24th in points and 28th in yards. Now, mind you,
Jets weren't good.
The Jets aren't good.
Yeah.
So
in 2017, the Jets
were not the greatest team. So, but the thing is also you have to have the continuity with the coach. So, like, if it doesn't click for him and Goff and him are not on the same page, could this offense take a step back? Possibly. But when you have Jared Goff, who's still one of the better passing quarterbacks in the league, Jameer Gibson, David Montgomery, nicknamed Sonic and Knuckles for a reason.
St. Brown,
Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, Tim Patrick, and the O-line. Yes, you lost Frank Ragnow, but you got Tate Rutledge in the draft, which nobody really talked about. That they were like, why'd they get Tate? But now with Frank Ragnow retiring, it helped. And they got Tate Rutledge because now they have somebody they could bring in and have immediate impact.
They also signed that Tristan Colon, center.
They did.
That's been a center. And I know that he's a pretty good O-lineman because he was on the Ravens for a little bit, and I believe he was a starter, and he's a pretty good O-lineman. So like the fact that you brought him in is a good pickup.
Yeah. And also, and again, that was the offensive side. For the defensive side of the ball, Glenn also, it's the same thing with, as I say, for the offensive defense. Glenn kept everything together because of the string of injuries. Like that defense was still producing even without Aiden Hutchinson, without who's the other guy that got injured? I think it was I want to say it was Kirby Joseph, but I think
he was
healthy.
They had Carlton Davis out for a little bit.
Yes,
they had. Oh man,
there were a couple other guys. There was a lot of unhealthy Lions defensive players.
At least they had a lot of injuries. Maybe not like all of them weren't like season ending or something.
My question
but
would be then if, God forbid, it still persists, you have a lot of injuries on the defensive ball, can Shepard replicate the production of the defense like Aaron Glenn did to the point where his team is still serviceable? So, like I said, the coaches are the X factors for this offense or defense. Dan Campbell will keep it all together because Dan Campbell turned around this franchise when he became the coach. That was prevalent from his first year coaching till now. So he'll keep everything in control. But the OC and DC are the biggest X factors for the offense and defense because both of those coaches don't meet expectations, this will be a very different Lions team than from last year. They will still have all the good players. They will still produce. They'll still win games. But, like, it won't be the same team that we all said, not all of us, but, like, we all, most in conversation, were the Lions were the best team in the NFL, second best team if you wanted to count the Eagles. But there were conversations that the Lions were the best because of Ben Johnson's offensive scheme, because of Aaron Glenn's tenacity on defense, and because of Dan Campbell being the spark keeping that whole team together. So I still think that the Lions are my pick to win in the NFC North. I think they will still be the best team in the NFC North, but the X factor is the coaches, and that's all it is to it. Like, if those coaches don't produce, then
I agree. Next team in the division, we got the Green Bay Packers. Their line set at 9.5. Over is set at plus 105. Under is set at minus 125. When it comes to the Packers, I think it comes down to, can their defense be good enough, especially when it comes to the secondary and pass rush, at least cornerback wise, when it comes to secondary and pass rush, can they produce enough to help out the offense? Because that's the one thing that worries me about the Packers a little bit, is their defense isn't the most productive when it comes to sacks and really turnovers in general, except for Xavier McKinney last year. He had 11 picks, but it's very hard to have that type of season consistently.
I agree.
At least, like, when it comes to, like, double-digit interceptions. Mm-hmm. But like, they got Matthew Golden in the draft. I think Jordan Love, I think he should take another step in his development this year and become even better quarterback. He's got to limit the interceptions. He's got to stay healthy is the biggest thing, in my opinion, because him last year getting injured in the first game did not help them when it comes to their start. Josh Jacobs, obviously, you got a good tight end group, but I think Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love are the biggest. At least Jordan Love in the defense. Actually, I'm gonna rephrase that. Jordan Love in the defense are the biggest X factors when it comes to this team's success this year.
I think it's also, I think Matthew Golden has a lot of pressure going into this season, more than people would want to admit, and that's only because we've seen all these new wide receivers that came into this Packers offense, and they're all good but not great. There's no one that really stands out as the guy in Green Bay. Some could say Jaden Reed. Some could argue Romeo Doubs. Some could say Dontavian Wicks. Some could even say Christian Watson when he first came onto the scene. Like, they're all good wide receivers. They all can do their job, but they're not elite wide receivers that can take over an offense like we've seen on other teams for sure. I'd say, like, your team, Zay Flowers, is probably the biggest example. He's taken over in games when you guys needed him the most, and he's proven to be a wide receiver one for his team specifically.
Yeah.
I can't say for other teams that Zay Flowers would be a wide receiver one, but at least for the Ravens, for their system, for what they do, he is their guy, and they appreciate what he does for that offense. But on the the Packers side of on the offensive side of the ball, there's nobody there that really can take over. Matthew Golden coming in from what college was he? Texas? I believe he was Texas. Coming in from Texas, he was one of the guys in Texas. He was, respectfully.
I mean, it was supposed to be
he was supposed to be higher
Isaiah
than what he was.
Bond.
Yeah.
But it was on it, like, once they got, like, deep into the year and into the college football playoff, it was Matthew Golden was their number one.
And so the Packers saw what he did in Texas and was like, we're going to bring this guy into Green Bay, hoping that he can be somebody that can take over when it matters the most. But the biggest thing for Golden, I think the thing we have to realize, is if he doesn't perform well, we're right back where we were this past season. We have good but not great wide receivers coming in from Green Bay. And all of them are going to have some days where they have great numbers, some days where they only get like one reception. Maybe, if we're lucky. So if that is possible, it's going to be another Josh Jacobs show where it's just Josh Jacobs has to run the offense, which he did most of last season, and he did well enough. Like, if it wasn't for him, some games don't go their way. But I think for this team specifically, you need a passing game, And Matthew Golden, I think, has some pressure going into his rookie year where he has to perform. He has to be the wide receiver in Green Bay in order for them to be where people want them to be. At least take the next step. And then if he does that, Jaden Reed can be a wide receiver too. He can, if people are looking at Matthew Golden all the time, that's where Jaden Reed could shine, or Romeo Dobbs, or Dontavian Wicks, or whoever whoever wants to have that conversation, or even Tucker Kraft, their tight end. So you have to. I'd say Matthew Golden also has a lot of pressure going into this year because he needs to be that impactful going into the season, or else we're just gonna have the same Packers team we had last year.
I agree.
So
next team we got is the Minnesota Vikings. Their line is set at 8.5 wins. Over is -110, under is -110. So they're pretty much even either way you want to go. When it comes to the Vikings, the biggest reason why their line is set at 8.5 is because of JJ McCarthy. I don't believe they need him to have a season quite like Sam Darnold did, because Sam Darnold had a career season and like one of the best years last year when it comes to the quarterback position. Mm-hmm. But with that team, with the offensive weapons they have, with that defense, I don't think JJ McCarthy has to have that type of year. Mm-hmm. If he has like a Caleb Williams year, similar, obviously you'd want like probably his completion percentage to be a little bit better. You want him not to take as many sacks, which I don't think he will because their O-line's way better than the Bears was last year. Mm-hmm. But if he has at least that kind of year, like an average year, then I think they can get 10 wins.
You compared it to Caleb Williams' rookie year.
Yeah, their team, because he had 20 touchdowns and 6 picks.
Yes.
So if he has that similar type year, or even like a Justin Herbert year, like he had 24 touchdowns or 23 touchdowns and like 3 picks.
And that's more for like the touchdowns and interception ratio. The yards were. If he gets like over 3,000, I think we're calmly saying he's good.
Yeah, like he doesn't have to have an insane year for them to be have a successful year. So like that's all. I think that's all they're really asking from him.
Yeah.
When it comes to like Kevin O'Connell and their offensive staff, like their defense is gonna show up. Their defense is too good not to.
Yeah. I think.
But yeah,
I'll take.
I think that's their biggest.
I think
X factor.
Last year's draft, and Milo's gonna make it appear too real quick. Hi, buddy.
Sorry, that's my cat.
Yeah.
Get down.
All right, get down, Milo. Move, bud. So, going into the 2024 draft, the biggest thing that people were saying, they questioned if JJ McCarthy could carry an offense like he did, not like he did in Michigan. Jake's gonna move Milo here for a second. So coming from Michigan, where he didn't really have to do much for that offense to be well, just because they had a really great defense. Jim Harbaugh didn't ask him to do much. So the biggest thing was, can he do that every week? Could he be the one to make the plays rather than somebody else doing more of the work for him? And yeah, we didn't get that last season because he hurt his knee, which was unfortunate. I think last year he was probably going to be QB1 if it wasn't for the injury. He
definitely had a chance.
He had a chance, but I think
we didn't know what Sam Darnold was going to do.
Yeah, we didn't know what Sam Darnold was going to look like. Obviously, it was great for them, and obviously it worked out well for them in the end. But I mean, they used a 10th overall pick on JJ McCarthy for a reason.
Yeah, you don't use a 10th overall pick for a guy you don't believe in,
unless you don't think he's the guy. So I think for the offseason, we all knew that JJ McCarthy was probably going to be QB1 when he got back being healthy. So he is the biggest X factor. If he does well, this team will do well. If he doesn't do well, the rest of the roster might not be able to keep him afloat.
Yeah.
Enough that they could be a 14-win team like they were this past season.
And that's tough because like
it's very tough. It's very tough
because like the odds of you having a back-to-back year with 14
it's
plus
a
wins
tough,
is
like yo,
especially with a rookie quarterback.
Winning NFL games is not easy.
Especially with a rookie.
But other than McCarthy, I mean, the roster as a whole
It's very similar to last year.
There's no holes that I like. Is very like needs attention before the season starts. I feel like they're at a place right now where they could be good. I think the only thing that they could have a conversation is another corner. I think a veteran corner would be nice for their defense, just to have somebody there who's played well.
Sante Samuel Jr.'s out there.
Sante Samuel
Rasul
Jr.'s
Douglas.
Rasul Douglas. Justin Simmons as a safety. I mean, there's so many players out there that could still get. I mean, because you're getting, what was it, Mekhi Blackman coming off of an ACL injury I think he had this past season? Or something like that.
Who?
Blackman. Didn't he have an ACL injury this past year? Or am I tripping? I might be
Blackman.
tripping. Wasn't it? Yeah, Mekhi Blackman.
You mean Julian Blackman?
No, Mekhi Blackman. Hold on.
Their safety?
Let me check.
Are you talking about safety?
I'm pretty sure I am.
Their safeties were Harrison Smith and I don't think it was Blackman.
Yeah, it was their DB.
Mekhi Blackman. Oh.
Yeah, he's their 3-year DB from
Is he a starter?
USC. I think so, yeah.
I don't remember him, to be honest with you.
And then also the biggest thing, I mean, Christian Darrisaw had the knee injury this past year. So I think the biggest thing on offense is, can he be the same lineman that before the knee injury, and like, can he still produce? I think he will still. I think it was a long recovery process for him. So I think that won't be. I don't think that'll be as big an issue as people think it is. But JJ McCarthy is the X factor for the Vikings. If he doesn't do well, this team might not get to 8 wins. Honestly. But
I think they'll get around.
Their
floor is probably 9.
People flagged me for this when I said this. I remember I said this last year. When you have a player like Justin Jefferson, you will win games. And that's just that is the deal. That is like the best thing you like. Not Justin.
Because they won games with
McCarthy
Kirk Cousins.
has one of the best wide receivers in football to throw to, like
top 2.
Like you have weapons. You have the wide receiver 1. You have the young wide receiver 2. You have the tight end. You have the running back. You have a solid O-line. You have a good defense. You have a great coach. Like, he's in a perfect situation to just go out there and produce well.
Just play your game.
Just play your game. Don't
JJ.
feel like you have to do all the stuff you got to do. Just play well.
You got a good team around you, so.
If Sam Darnold could go 14 wins, JJ McCarthy can win
after what
he could win 10.
Saw from him his previous.
We could see 10 wins from JJ McCarthy.
6 years.
So, all right, let's get into fantasy. Let's do fantasy stuff.
All right, fantasy. So we're gonna pick our breakout and our sleeper picks for fantasy within the NFC North.
Oh shoot, they got Jordan Mason. I forgot they had Jordan Mason.
They do.
I forgot about Jordan Mason. Yeah, that's gonna make. Their run game just got better. That actually made me excited.
Breakout player is going to be Jordan Love.
Yes.
As long as he stays healthy, that's the biggest thing. If he does, I believe he will produce, and if he cuts down on interceptions, which I believe he will.
I think he will.
So, I think he's going to be a breakout guy, considering the year.
You want to do your sleeper?
I'll do my sleeper quick.
Go ahead, do your sleeper.
Excuse me. My sleeper is going to be... it's going to be... Colston Loveland.
Tight end. Love tight end. Shout out to the tight end. Tight end love out here.
I'm sorry, Cole Kmet. I just think that they spent a first-round pick on him.
What was he, 8th overall or 10?
8.
I want to say 8, but why do I feel like it was 10?
I think it was 8. But
let me double check.
I think he's gonna take over as tight end 1. I think Cole Kmet will turn into. He'll still get his receptions, but I think he'll turn more into a blocking guy. And Colston Loveland will get a lot of the receptions, yards, production through the air. So I think he's going to be a sleeper pick for a fantasy team that if you have to start him.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he'll produce enough to get you some good, decent points each week.
And you honestly won't have to go that far to get him.
And I think
he'll be there.
like if he has to be your starter, I don't think that's a bad thing. Like
Also not a bad thing.
Or
No,
if he's like a set tight end 2 on your team, or a flex player that you throw in there.
Yes.
I think he'll give you what you need when it comes to fantasy production.
I agree. I think Colston's a great pickup. I think a great sleeper. Especially being on the Bears, he's definitely going to have a lot of impact on that team, and is really going to bring a lot to this Bears team as a whole. He was 10th. He was a 10th pick.
10th pick? Okay.
That's what I thought. I thought he was 10th. My breakout pick is going to be Caleb Williams. I think Caleb has a lot better team than he did for his rookie year. Say what you want to say. Last year we did say he came into one of the best situations, and he did. Like, on paper, that team was supposed to be better than advertised. It was just...
Well, when it comes to what they have, like 4 wins?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's probably the best.
Sure.
No, they had 7. They had 7 wins.
No, wait. Bears.
Because they got that first pick from the Panthers.
Record. They went 5-12.
5-12.
Okay.
So, like, a 5-win team, that's probably a pretty good situation.
Yeah. I think you expected more when
it would be their 23
DJ Moore,
record.
you had Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze that you picked up high in the draft. Cole Kmet, much as you want to say about him, he was solid. And DeAndre Swift is a running back. So it's... But anyway, he got a lot better O-line for sure. A better head coach. More weapons around him that will be more serviceable with what they want to do. DeAndre Swift is still his running back.
They were 7-10.
Yeah.
In 24.
You were 7-10?
Yeah. Or 23.
Oh,
because it would be their 24 draft pick would be Caleb, which they got from the Panthers.
You're right.
So they were 7-win
But I thought that
team.
7-10 win was with Justin Fields. Am I wrong?
It was with Justin Fields.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
but
like I think having Ben Johnson getting a quarterback that can move with his legs more than Jared Goff did, really will add more to his playbook as a whole, and it'll give a lot more room for Caleb Williams to shine, not only as a passer but also as a rusher. So I feel like he will run the ball more. He will do more with his feet, and will have probably more rushing touchdowns than he did this past year. And right now he is QB number, where did I see him? QB 10. And so he's in the range, like the people above him is Baker, Bo Nix, Kyler Murray, and under him is Jared Goff, Justin Fields, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott. I feel like that's a good range of quarterback to pick up, like as a 2. Yeah. Maybe a 1 if you're in like a 12. If you're like in a 12 team, longer. If you're in like a 12-team league and you don't have like another guy and like there's not a lot of people left, then by all means, Caleb Williams can be as much of a starter as he is your guy on the bench. But I feel like that's a good place for him, just to put out some yardage for you. And then for my sleeper pick, I said Rome Odunze from the same team, the Bears. I think what I heard from Rome Odunze this past year is that he has gotten a lot better. He worked a lot this offseason, getting better at his game, trying to be more of an impact this year. And I think him being a wide receiver 2, now that Keenan Allen is... I think he's still a free agent. He hasn't been picked up yet, but he's a free agent. And now it's DJ Moore, him, and Luther Burden. I feel like Rome's gonna have a bigger year, for at least getting more yardage than more than expected. And right now he is wide receiver 39. Some of the people above him: Jawan Jennings, Chris Olave, Jordan Addison, Debo, Khalil Shakir, Cooper Kupp, Jacoby Myers under him. I feel like that's a late like flex guy, someone that could be on your bench. Like if somebody as your first is not doing well, he's definitely a guy I would want to consider to put him in there, like for a couple of games. I'd probably pick him up over Chris Olave. I think Chris Olave being at 36 is a little high in my opinion. But I mean, if it's a healthy Chris Olave, then I understand. But he's had so many concussions. I don't even know, to be honest with you.
I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah. But I feel like if you get Rome Odunze as like a flex pick, I feel like you won. I feel like you're going to get a great value out of that. more than I would say for like a Chris Olave or even a Debo. Like Debo, we'll see what we see. It depends on what Debo we get this year. But yeah, he would be my sleeper pick.
All right. Now we're going to go through who we think are going to be the stat leaders for the NFC North. First one we're going to do is, who do we think is going to be the passing yard leader for the NFC North?
I have my name. Do you have yours?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's pretty.
I think yeah. Let's just count on 3,
2, 1. Jared Goff.
Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, he's still bringing back all the weapons. I think that's
I think that's a pretty easy
continuity.
pick.
He threw the ball great last year. I don't suspect anybody else on the NFC North will do as good. Maybe Caleb Williams or J.J. McCarthy. Depends on who we get. Jordan Love, if Matthew Golden's actually wide receiver 1, conversation. I feel like any one of them could be the one, but like I feel like if you're asking for continuity, Jared Goff is the guy.
Jared Goff, he just every single year he's like top 5 in passing yards.
Yeah.
So like, until someone else does it, I'm gonna pick Jared Goff.
Yeah.
And they're a pass-heavy team, at least for comparing to the other teams. Rushing leader for the NFC North.
I have mine. Do you have yours?
Yes.
Okay. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
That was easy. It's close between him and Jahmyr Gibbs.
I'm thinking about it now.
The volume that Jacobs gets.
So we have Josh Jacobs as the starter in Green Bay. We have Jahmyr Gibbs the starter in the Lions. We have DeAndre Swift the starter in Chicago.
Aaron Jones is the starter in Vikings.
Yes, Aaron Jones is the starter. Jordan Mason is a conversation.
Aaron Jones is gonna be the starting running back.
He is, but Jordan Mason was pretty dang
So
good
I think it's pretty. I think it's just my pick is based off of a lot of just the pure volume that Jacobs gets.
Guys, when we say this,
and there's no duo that he has to do or like tandem that he has to work with.
When we say this,
he's the guy.
We're not saying that Jahmyr Gibbs is not a.
It's gonna be close. It'll be close.
Fantasy, he's like the number 3 overall pick in the draft. If you pick up Jahmyr Gibbs, you're getting a talent for sure. But this is just who we think are going to have more rushing yards. And I think when you think of Josh Jacobs last year, he was the offense in Green Bay. And if Matthew Golden isn't a wide receiver 1 that we're expecting, and Josh Jacobs is running the show again,
which I think for the most part he will be.
You're going to see more rushing yards from him rather than Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, because they're both like on and off. So it's like
the other thing is like Gibbs also gives you the receiving element, which takes away from like just his pure rushing stats.
What is Josh Jacobs?
And when it comes to Josh Jacobs, he's still gonna be the vocal point of that offense. Like the offense is still gonna run through Josh Jacobs.
Yes, absolutely.
Like he's still going to be the guy that they go to.
I agree.
So just based on that, he's probably going to have...
Fun fact, he's running back 8.
Yeah, because, I mean, a lot of them are... Like, when it comes to fantasy, it's like... It's a lot of, like, who can give you, like, rushing and receiving.
Can I give you the names above him?
I know Bijan's 1.
Devon A. Chan is 7. Derrick Henry's 6. McCaffrey's 5. Genty's 4. Gibbs is 3. Barkley is 2, and Bijan's 1.
Yeah, I knew Bijan was going to be 1.
I feel like Barkley was going to be 1. I feel like after what a great year
people
he had
love
year.
Bijan in fantasy just because of, like...
The potential?
That and, like... Obviously, he's one of the top backs, and just his ability to, like, when it comes to receiving the football.
Yeah, I won't disagree with that.
All right, last one we got. Who do we think is going to be the receiving leader in the NFC North?
It's between 2.
I got mine.
It's between 2. I'm between...
It's close. It's between 2 guys, but until someone else takes it from this guy, I'm going to say
I won't disagree with you.
Just based on...
But I think I know. 3, 2, 1.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, it's Jettis. Jettis is...
He's
the top 2 wide receiver in the league for a reason.
I'm going to lean on Justin Jefferson's ability. Obviously, Amon-Ra St. Brown's a top 5 receiver.
What was Justin Jefferson's stats this past year?
I'm going to lean more on the fact that Justin Jefferson is in my opinion, the best receiver in football.
Brother had 1,500 yards last year.
So I'm gonna lean on the fact
With
that he's Justin Jefferson.
Sam Darnold, 1,500 receiving yards.
Could it be affected by J.J. McCarthy coming in?
Absolutely.
Sure. And could Amon-Ra St. Brown end up being the receiving leader?
Of course.
Absolutely. But I'm gonna go with Justin Jefferson right now. Until Amon-Ra does it, which I obviously believe he can do that. He's proven it. He's had 1,500 yard seasons.
He has the numbers to back it up.
I'm picking Justin Jefferson.
What are Amon-Ra St. Brown's numbers? Go ahead. You move on. I just want to see his stats.
All right, now we're going to go into King of the Hill AFC Offense Edition. I'm going to give Jesse teams
200 yards.
Throughout the
200 yards.
We're going to go head to head, each team in the AFC, and Jesse's going to give me who he thinks the best offense in the American Football Conference is.
American Football Conference? You're saying its government name now?
Yeah. I just government named it.
The government name is
All right,
crazy.
first matchup. We got the Chiefs versus the Raiders.
Chiefs.
All right, then.
Not even going to think about it.
Chiefs versus the Bills.
If it's Josh Allen alone, I'd say Bills, but it's the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs.
All right, Chiefs versus Patriots.
Chiefs.
Drake May.
Shout out.
Chiefs versus the Ravens.
Ravens.
Ravens versus Bengals.
I'm still thinking, oh my gosh, bro. Like, Chiefs.
You mean
Chiefs.
Ravens?
Ravens, my bad. Ravens.
All right, Ravens versus Jets.
I have the Chiefs in my mind up here. Ravens.
Ravens versus Broncos.
Ravens.
Ravens versus the Dolphins.
Is this all everyone's healthy?
Yes, obviously.
Okay. There's a healthy Tua, a healthy Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Waddle. That's disgusting.
Against a healthy Lamar, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers.
I don't disagree. It is disgusting.
Andrews, Likely, Bateman.
You're being biased right now. You're being biased.
It's backed up by numbers.
You're being biased. But
if you want to call it that.
It's Ravens. It's Ravens. But
Ravens versus the Chargers.
Go Chargers, go.
By the way, their new uniforms are beautiful. Have you seen them?
The navy, yes. The yellow, ugh.
The yellow looks so nice,
No,
bro.
it doesn't. It looks like a banana.
And their navy ones are sick.
They look like the baseball guys that are on TikTok, the banana dudes.
No, it looks so much better than that.
No, it doesn't.
And their navy, bro, that's like when LaDainian Tomlinson was there.
I'm gonna show you the picture, bro.
I've seen them. They're so good.
Not that.
I know what the Savannah bananas look like.
Oh, you do now?
I love the Savannah bananas.
Oh, no, they're great. They're great. Absolutely.
All right, who are you picking? Ravens or Chargers?
Oh, Ravens.
Ravens or Colts?
Oh, I almost said Colts. That's crazy. Ravens.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, no.
Ravens versus Texans.
Daniel Jones, we don't trust. That's literally the same color.
It's the same color, but it looks better. The Chargers.
Yeah.
With the bolt on the pants, bro.
What was it, Colts? No.
Ravens versus Texans.
Oh, Ravens. Yeah, Ravens.
Ravens versus Browns.
Ravens.
Ravens versus Jags.
Ravens.
You love Trevor Lawrence.
No, I
Ravens versus Titans.
I like BTJ and Travis Hunter. Respect them. And Tank Bigsby. Tank Bigsby is up.
Ravens, Titans. Who you picking?
Ravens.
Ravens.
We don't know what Cam Ward is
versus Steelers.
Ravens.
All right.
And I hate saying
Ravens have the best offense in the AFC, according to this man.
No.
That's what you said.
No, because
just saying what you said.
They're gonna be like, Jesse should be the Lulu about his team. I'm like, guys,
just repeating.
I can only be the Lulu for so long.
All right, next one. We're gonna play keep 5, cut 5, wide receiver edition. I'll give you 10 wide receivers.
I hate this game.
You gotta keep 5 and you gotta cut 5.
I hate this team. I hate this.
All right, first name up. We got Tyreek Hill.
I'll keep Tyreek Hill.
All right, one you keep. Next name. Garrett Wilson.
I think I will keep. No, I'll cut. You said Garrett Wilson?
Yes.
Yeah, cut him. Cut him.
All right, next name we got DK Metcalf.
Love you, brother. I love you. You're gonna be so good with the Steelers this year, but I'm cutting you.
$33 million a year.
It was a very dumb contract, by the way.
Next name Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Keep him for sure.
Keep. Next name Brandon Ayuk, and this is a healthy, by the way. Obviously, Ayuk's hurt right now.
Is interesting and is a conversation, but I will cut him because Brandon Ayuk has fell off a cliff for me.
And this is also
off a cliff.
based off of the highest paid wide receivers right now, because Garrett Wilson just got.
Is he the highest?
He's the fifth highest.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, the 49ers did give him a bag when he tried to leave.
No, Garrett Wilson is. Ayuk's the 9th highest.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, go ahead, keep going.
All right, next name we got T. Higgins.
I'll cut him.
Cut him?
I'll cut him.
All right, next name we got A.J. Brown.
Okay. Wait a minute. This is tough.
All right.
I'll cut him.
You're cutting AJ.
I'll cut him. Because I feel like I'm gonna get better.
Next name we got Justin Jefferson.
Oh, keep, for sure. So I have Tyreek, Amon-Ra, Jettis. Correct?
Yes. You've cut.
I cut Brandon
Garrett
Ayuk.
Wilson, DK.
Yep.
Ayuk. And T. Higgins.
Yes. So I have one more cut.
Next name we got CD Lamb.
Oh, keep for sure.
And then the final name we got is Jamar Chase.
Keep.
All right, so
do I have all 5?
I think so. That's the last name.
Amon-Ra, Tyreek.
He's kept Jamar,
CD.
Justin, CD, St. Brown.
Yeah.
And Tyreek.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And then you've cut DK, Garrett, AJ, Ayuk, and Higgins.
Yeah. AJ Brown is close.
I would have kept him and cut St. Brown. I'm sorry. I like it. I think AJ
Brown's a dog, and no one will disagree.
It's tough.
With that.
It's a tough thing to do.
List, guys. It's a tough list. Okay, I feel like I put the guys out there that I think will do more, and I think St. Brown would do more, in my opinion. But that's just me.
All right, we're not.
Yeah, we can move it. We can move on. Yeah.
Record. Now we're gonna get into record prediction wheel, where we go through, we spin the wheel, we get 2 random teams.
Oh, we're gonna predict records again. Let's go.
And we predict their records.
Do we have who we have already? Just so.
Yeah, I took them out.
Okay.
I took them off the wheel.
Good job. See, you'll learn.
Yeah,
you'll learn from last time. There we go.
All right, first team up, we got the Green Bay Packers. We're keeping it in theme.
Let's go.
We're keeping the theme.
What a spin.
NFC North still.
All right, give me a second while I look up their schedule real quick.
All right, we're gonna predict the record for the Green Bay Packers. Go through each. All right, we're gonna predict the Packers 2025 regular season record. Go through every game, give you a win or a loss, and give you a final record. Jesse's got
I got the games right up here.
Game ups.
On there. This is from their website.
The game's up.
I have the games up. This is from their website. Week 1, we got the Detroit Lions. I believe. Where is this game at? Is it at home? At home against Detroit.
All right. We at home against Detroit.
Respectfully.
L.
Yeah. I just that offense is gonna have a field day against this defense, in my opinion. Next game up, Thursday Night Football against the Commanders at home. That's close. That could be close.
I'm gonna
lean to the Commanders on this one and say this is a loss.
Yeah, I'll give them. I think they lose that game.
Yeah. But
It's not a good start.
That's closer than advertised. So don't say that's going to be
week
a blowout
3
win.
they bounce back.
Week 3 they are in Cleveland taking on the Browns. That's a dub.
That's a win.
That's a win for sure. Week
Excuse
4
me.
they
I
are
just burped
in
in the
Dallas
mic.
taking on the Cowboys.
That's a win.
Is that Sunday Night Football? Oh no, that's in Central Time.
No, that's the night game.
That'd be Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they win that game.
Yeah, I'll say they win that game. I'll say they win that game for sure. Week 5's a bye week.
Wait, did we say?
I
We
feel
did
like
the- we did the
I think-
Cowboys.
I think we did the Cowboys one.
I think we gave them a loss. No, I think we gave the Cowboys a win. I think.
We might have.
Where did we do the Cowboys?
I believe that.
I just gotta double check to make
For
sure we keep this
continuity, guys,
consistent.
Yeah, because if we're not consistent, we're gonna look very dumb. on
Because
social
we
media.
can't give them a win and then the Cowboys a loss,
Yeah.
or
that was week.
them a win and the
that was
Cowboys
week
a win.
4
We gave them a loss.
to the Packers. Oh, so we said we
Yeah.
win. Yeah. So
Okay.
we're good. Continuity.
Okay.
We're good. Okay. Week 5 they have a bye week.
All right, win week 5 is a bye.
Yep. Week 6 they are home against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now this really depends on if Trey Hendrickson and Shamar Stewart are on this defense.
Shamar Stewart might go back
He might
to
go.
Texas A&M.
I know.
He might go to the draft next year and get redrafted.
Which is just Bengals.
It's insane.
Bengals, you fumbled the bag. You did.
It's
Point blank,
crazy.
You did. Because now if you lose him and you lose Trey Hendrickson, you really have no defense.
Or if just
zero.
Trey Hendrickson doesn't play.
Hey. Yeah.
Like, it's not the best
So those
decision
are-
in my
they're
opinion,
the
but
two
it's
biggest
possible.
Factors. But let's just say they figure out the contracts. They're both on the team
I think the Bengals win.
because of the offense. I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
the-
I would
how bad
agree.
the I think
because of the offense, I'll agree.
and how
sure.
like I don't know how the corners are gonna fare for the Packers
Yes,
this year.
I agree.
It scares me.
All right, week 7, they are
Cardinals.
in Arizona taking on the Cardinals.
That's a win.
I will say that's a win as well. Can't wait to talk about the NFC West division though. That's gonna be a fun episode.
NFC West is gonna be
That's
a
gonna
good
be a
division.
fun one because that's a fun one to talk about. Week 8, they are in Pittsburgh taking on the Steelers.
I'll give them an L. I think they lose. I do.
Yeah,
In Pittsburgh,
yeah. Our defense, I feel like our defense is gonna smother that offense. Respectfully.
wait, that's week 8
Respectfully, that's week 8.
because we did the Steelers too.
I think I said they win.
I'm double
I'm pretty
checking.
sure we said they win.
Yeah, they
Okay.
win.
Yeah.
I just had to double
I'm pretty
check.
sure I said we beat the Packers.
I had to
Respectfully.
double check. I wanted
Respect-
to
know,
make sure.
continuity, I'm with you. All right, week 9.
Panthers,
they
that's a
are
win.
home against the Panthers. That's a dub.
Week 10,
They are home against the Philadelphia Eagles. L,
that's a loss.
respectfully.
Sorry, back-to-back years, but
Yeah, it's not gonna happen again. Imagine trying to call them out for doing the tush push and you still get it wrong. 22 to 10 is gonna haunt them just as much as the Falcons 28-3.
you know how many times
That's
you know how many
crazy,
times the Eagles are going to try to tush push on them now?
Gosh, it's gonna be in all day, every day.
They're going to do it on like 4th and 3 just to rub it on
Just-
like the 50.
No,
Just
the
to rub it in
no,
their
they're
face.
gonna get on the 22-yard line and they're gonna get 10 yards.
Yeah. They're going to go on
It's gonna be
they're going to go
funny.
4th and 3 on their own like
Literally.
35 just to rub it in their face. Be like, you can't stop it.
It's gonna be insane. All right, week 11, in New York taking on the Giants. Dub.
Win. That's a dub.
Week 12, they're at home against the Vikings.
At
This-
home, I'll give them a win.
Did we do the Vikings?
Yes.
Double check that because I think we said win. I'm pretty
What
sure.
was it, week 12?
I'm pretty sure we said the Vikings
Win.
win. For the Vikings? Okay, so that's an L.
We got to give them an L.
Okay, so we got to give them an L on that one. For continuity's sake. Week 13, they're in Detroit taking on the Lions. That's a loss. I think that the Lions sweep
L.
the Packers this year. Respectfully. Week 14, they are home against the Bears.
At
That
home,
will be
I'll
closer
give
than
'em a win.
advertised, but I think they win that. Yeah.
I'll give them a win at home.
Did we do the Bears too? I feel like we did do the Bears.
No, we
No,
haven't.
we haven't? Okay, cool. Sick. Just want to make sure. Week 15, they are in Mile High Stadium in Denver taking on the Broncos.
L.
I will say L as well. All right.
Week 16.
Now, these don't say what time they're at, but same place. So, week 16, they are in Chicago taking on the Bears.
I'll give them a win.
Do they sweep them or do they get swept?
What?
So do the Bears sweep the Packers or do the Packers sweep the Bears?
How would they sweep?
Oh, would they not sweep? I thought they played more than. Oh yeah. You're right.
So
My
we
bad.
have
Did we have
had
them
them
losing?
win. Wait, this is at
Did they
Chicago.
split? Yeah,
When was their last one? What was their first matchup? 14.
14.
We had them winning.
Okay, so they have to lose in Chicago.
Week 17, they're losing. Sorry.
Week 17,
I
they're
understand it's
home
at home,
against the
but
Ravens.
I understand it's at home.
Lost.
but
I'm not disagreeing with you. It's the Ravens.
I'm just
And
talking to the Packer fans out
Week
there.
18, they are in Minnesota at US Bank Stadium taking on the Vikings. I believe, what was our last matchup we had them? That was week 12. I think we said
Loss.
So
So win.
they have a win. I think they split all the 3 teams except the Lions.
All right. Final record is going to be. So 1, 2, 2, 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 7.
Do. 6 and 7. Definitely gonna add a Jeopardy sound for this. I might have to do it for the one time. You got the record?
Yep.
All right, and the final record is
7 and 10.
Oh.
So we got the under.
We got the under.
We
But I
got
think
the
a
under
lot
for the
of those
Packers.
games could go either way.
Yeah.
There are a few games there that could go either way. I think for me personally, I think the Bengals game could go either way. And also the Commanders game honestly could go either way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That depends. This really does depend on what Commanders team we get and what Packers team we get.
Yeah. I think 2 or 3 games in this that
2 or 3
we
games,
gave them
they'd
L's.
be 9 and 8. 2 or 3 games, they're 9 and 8.
They could be 10 and 7 or 9 and 8.
Yeah.
Depending
So-
on 2 or 3 outcomes.
But this is just based on what we're seeing now.
All right.
So,
Next team.
is this another NFC North
Next
team?
team
I'm
we
gonna
got-
lose my mind.
Oh, the Los Angeles Chargers.
Chargers. LA, this is for you.
We got the Chargers up next. All
Remember
right.
when they were the San Diego Chargers?
Yeah.
What a
I
time.
liked them. I liked them better when they were San Diego.
San Diego had more oomph to it, did it not?
I just don't like. I don't like how like they're both. There's 2 LA teams. I understand it used to be.
There's 2 teams in Pennsylvania.
No, but they're in the same city.
That's true. That's okay.
And they share a stadium.
I mean, same with the basketball. I mean, you got the Clippers and the Lakers.
Not anymore. Well, like
And
stadium
they're
wise.
LA.
Stadium wise.
Yeah, stadium wise, sure.
That makes it a little better.
Yeah, but like the fact that they share the same stadium is weird. I will agree to that. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cue it up
All right.
for TikTok.
We're going
For
to
TikTok
predict
purposes.
the Chargers 2025 regular season record, go through every game, give you a win or a loss, and a final record. Jesse's got the games pulled up.
Okay.
And here we go.
It doesn't say if it's home or away. Wait. Is Area Carinas Kansas City? Is that their home field? Am I losing my mind here? Yeah,
That's a home game.
Cause it's supposed to be SoFi Stadium. What is this?
Oh, no. They're playing in
They're playing in Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil week 1. That's why this is tripping me up.
Yes.
Okay, so week 1 in Brazil against Kansas City, loss.
Yeah. Sorry.
Respectfully, it's Kansas City. Week 1 they don't really lose. He knows that better than anyone. You do. Respectfully.
I mean, yeah.
Respectfully, you do. Week 2, back-to-back divisional games is crazy. Week 2, they're in
Las
in Las
Vegas.
Vegas taking on the Raiders.
That's a win.
That's a win.
I'll give them a win.
But I say that's close, depending
think
on
they
what
win that game.
Raiders we get. Week 3, back to back. All
Oh,
three
first
games,
3
are,
games are division
Oh my
games.
gosh,
All right.
this is disgusting. But
I'll
they're
give
home against the
L.
Broncos.
I think they lose to the
Home against
Broncos.
I will agree. I think they lose to the Broncos.
I'm high on the Broncos.
Yeah, y'all are crazy when I said Yo,
I like them.
the fact that I said the Broncos were the best team to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, and everybody was like, "What are you talking about?"
I agree with you.
I don't think that's crazy.
I agree with you. I
don't
think they
that's
are.
Crazy. Week 4, they are in New York taking on the Giants. Dub.
Win.
Week 5, they are home against the Commanders.
L.
Because of how high we are on the Commanders, I think this will be an L loss.
I think the Commanders are going to be. I think they're a better team.
They're going to be better than people say they are.
I think they're a better team.
Yeah. Week 6, they are in Miami taking on the Dolphins.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Dolphins are terrible.
Yeah, especially with Darren Waller being a tight end now, which
Dolphins are not going to be
That's going to be fun to see, though.
And no Jalen Ramsey.
Goodness gracious, yeah. Week 7, they are home against the Colts. Dub.
That's a win.
Week 8, they are home against the Vikings. Thursday Night Football. That's a...
Vikings?
I might say this is an L.
L. I'll give him an L.
There we go. Bro, we are on it right now today. We're just like...
We got a lot of continuity
We're finishing each other's sentences like real fast.
We're on the same page a lot.
We are, what are we, week 9?
Yes.
Week 9, they are in Tennessee taking on the Titans.
Dub.
Week 10, they are home Sunday Night Football against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I want you to say yours first.
Steelers.
That's week 10.
It's a
little bit into the season.
Oh, at home.
No, it's at home. It's at home. It's at home. No, I'm gonna be Delulu. Dub
oh,
City.
for the Chargers.
Dub City.
Dub for the Chargers?
No, dub for the Steelers. It's an L for them. It's an L.
All right, I'll give them an L.
Now, guys. L. It's a dub for us. It's an L for them.
All right, dub. Week 11.
They are in Jacksonville taking on the Jags. Dub.
The Jags are gonna be better than we think.
They will be better than advertised. I might say that's a loss, actually. Thinking about that now, that might be a loss.
I'll give him an L.
Yeah, I think that'll actually be an L.
I'll give him an L.
Don't do it, Milo. Don't do it. Don't do it. This cat.
My cat's being annoying right now.
Hey, we're in a different location. It is what it is. Week 12 is a bye week for them.
All right, bye week.
Week 12.
That's a good timing.
Goodness, that's a great time for a bye week. And then week 13, another divisional game at home versus the Raiders. Do they split? Do we want to say split?
At home?
Cause I think we had them. We had them
winning.
We had them winning in LA and in Las Vegas. So I feel like they have to lose to split. Unless they.
I'll give them.
Do you think they sweep the Raiders? Respectfully.
I think so.
Okay, so I'd give them a dub. Respectfully, yeah. All right, week 14, they are home against the Eagles. Loss.
Yeah, loss.
Week 15, they are in Arrowhead taking on Kansas City. And there goes Milo. Here, move, bud. Move. All right, that will be a dub. No, loss.
Yeah, no,
loss.
I think they beat the Chiefs.
Okay, wow, all right.
I think they get one from the Chiefs.
Hey, put a little gusto on that. That's
I
good.
think they beat the Chiefs once this year.
That's good.
I don't think they get swept.
All right, week 16, they are in Dallas taking on the Cowboys. Dub.
Yeah, I don't. Dallas.
We're not high on the. You can tell.
I don't think the Cowboys are going to be good
on the Cowboys this year. Week 17, they're home against the Houston Texans.
I'll give them an L.
Yeah, I don't know how the Texans are going to be at that point. They also have like very very weird. They win late games. Like they win in December, January. So, like it's weird. And then week 18, they are their last game. They're in Denver taking on the Broncos. Do they get swept or do they split? I want to say.
Gosh, my freaking cat, man. I think they get swept.
Okay, they get swept. All right. That's it. There we go.
Final record.
Let's get a final record on here.
That's going to be 1-2, 2-2.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey. Shout out to Alani, bro. Wouldn't have made it through this episode without it, for sure. Man.
6.
Let me know when you're ready there, Bucko.
6.
Sorry, y'all. That's dead silence real quick while he
7.
gets the records.
All right, I got it.
And the final record for the LA Chargers for this 2025 season is
8-9.
That's about where I expect it. That's
8-9. I don't think that's I don't think that's gonna be that far off.
One or two games could make the difference there for sure. There's a lot of divisional. The fact that I think it's surprising that week 1 through 3 is division.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Like that's a tough start. That's a big test because like They won't play another divisional matchup until, what is it, week 13.
That's how the Ravens
so
are.
That's like
Ravens' schedule is like they have like one home game
for like
or
the
one
division,
division.
For the divisional stuff, because we talked about this. We talked about the division early, like last week. Literally last week we talked about it. So like that week 3, 1 through 3 being division, like that's gonna make or break a difference between.
That's
like
a big,
that could be the difference between them being in the playoffs and not being in the playoffs. So like those 3 weeks are actually more important than advertised.
It's gonna be a big test and a big determination.
I think week 1 playing the Chiefs is probably the most important because that's the division winner. Like if you beat the guys that have beaten you guys for years and years and years, like you're gonna feel good going on to play the Raiders and the Broncos. But I mean that's a tough matchup for sure.
All right. Now we're doing the best mascot bracket. So we got 32 mascots here. We're going to go through them and determine who we think is the best mascot in professional sports.
I'm going to tell you this right now. The Steelers are not going to make it up.
Right now.
They're not going to make it
right
far.
Here, right now.
They're not going to make it far. But we're going to try our best.
We got Smokey, the Tennessee mascot, against Blitz, Seahawks.
What is the criteria of this? Is this like...
Who we think's the best mascot?
Based on what?
Just anything. Whatever you feel, it's feeling. This is a feel.
It's a feel?
This is a feel thing.
See, that doesn't help me, though.
No, Tennessee Volunteers.
You said it was Smokey. Oh, boy.
What was that?
He dropped the, that thing.
This pissed me off. All right, Tennessee Volunteers.
I'm gonna say
Smokey, the dog.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
against Blitz, the Seahawks.
I'm probably gonna say Blitz.
All right, Blitz.
I'm probably gonna say.
I'll
Blitz.
agree.
Let me just see if the mess is up. No, we're still rolling. All right, we're cruising. Everything's fine.
All right, next one we got Benny the Bull against Rowdy. What the Cowboys?
Chicago Bulls? Benny the Bull?
Benny the Bull for the Bulls.
Benny the Bull.
Against
Benny
Rowdy
the Bull
for
is
the Cowboys.
Iconic.
So is Rowdy.
Benny the Bull's iconic.
All right, Wally the Green Monster, Red Sox, against Toro, which is the Texans.
I don't know MLB. I didn't even know they had Wally the Green Monster.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. I'm probably gonna go with Toro, probably.
All right, we'll go with Toro. Next one, we got Ralphie the Buffalo, which is Colorado.
Wow, that's a deep pull.
Against Blooper, which is the Braves mascot.
What Blooper look like?
Sorry if he has to look up some of them.
Like there's some of these mascots I've never seen before in my life.
Blooper. You know Blooper, right?
He looks like a white version of the Phillies mascot.
Kinda. It's similar.
Literally. Like it's
they literally have a side by side.
That's just not green. And then what was the other one? The
Ralphie the Buffalo, which is it's literally a real buffalo.
Ralphie.
It's legit a buffalo.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a real buffalo right there. I'd probably take the real buffalo. I feel like a live mascot is probably more fun than somebody in a costume.
I was gonna take Ralphie.
I feel like that's more fun than a costume.
This is a good one. Brutus versus Poe. Brutus, the Ohio State mascot, versus Poe, the Ravens mascot.
To my Ohio State peoples, bro. Brutus. Milo's talking.
Sorry about that. If you heard that.
Brutus is the more iconic mascot in sports.
He's an older mascot.
Like culture-wise, Brutus is like the person in Ohio State. And Poe.
He's the mascot.
Poe, is it Poe or is it something else?
Poe.
I mean, I feel like you're gonna pick Poe.
That's Edgar Allan Poe.
I know. Buddy, I know. I can see it. But I mean, Poe is also iconic in more ways than not. But I'd probably pick Brutus. I think Brutus has more impact, in my opinion.
Fine,
And
we'll go with Brutus.
I don't think you disagree.
We'll go with Brutus.
Oh my gosh.
Just
You're
kidding.
fine.
All right, next one we got Steely McBeam, which is the Steelers mascot, versus
Steely.
Stuff the Magic Dragon,
Steely.
which is the Orlando Magic.
Yo, shout out Steely, my guy.
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, I didn't know the Magic had a mascot.
Steely's my guy. I didn't know we had a mascot. I'll keep it a buck with y'all.
You kind of do.
Kind of do. It's an actual person, but I'd probably pick Stuff. I think he has.
All right,
He's
well-
a lot more fun than Steely. But shout out to you, Steely,
All right.
my dog.
In my opinion, this is an easy one. But next one we got Major Tuddy for the Commanders versus Jackson DeVille for the Jaguars.
The fact that it's
Major
a pig.
Tuddy. You know why it's a pig?
Because of the hogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so, in my opinion, it's so easily Jackson DeVille.
Major Tuddy's fun though.
Bro, have you seen Jackson DeVille though?
I just looked at a picture of him.
No, like
Right here.
have you heard, like he's probably the funniest.
Oh,
Besides
man.
Blue.
I mean, he's literally in a thong in this picture. Wow, that's
Yeah,
insane.
he is.
Yeah, that's funny. Give me Jacksonville. Yeah, it's Jackson. It's Jackson.
I'm
That's
pretty
funny.
sure he's gotten arrested.
But shout out, what was it, Tubby?
Major Tuddy.
Yo, Tubby's up
Tuddy.
there. Major Tuddy, my bad. I thought it was Tubby.
No, not Tubby. That just sounds like you calling him fat. He's a pig. But
Yeah. So
all right, next one we got Gritty versus the Oregon Duck.
Oh. Yo, Gritty scares me.
He's pretty scary looking,
Like
but
that's like.
that would scare children very easily.
But the duck. Oh my goodness.
It is tough. It's a tough one.
Oh, bro, let me tell you.
Who are you going with, the duck?
Let me tell you.
It sounds like you're going with the
It's
duck.
only because Gritty literally scares the bejeebie out of me, respectfully. I'm probably going to go with the duck.
Yeah, I'll go with the duck.
But, I mean, Gritty's iconic as well.
All right,
For Flyers
next
fans
one, we
everywhere.
got Rory, which is the Detroit Lions mascot, against Bevo, which is the University of Texas. And Bevo is a real Longhorn.
Oh, for Texas.
Yeah, he's real.
I feel like it's more iconic to have like a real,
Yeah, I think it's
A
so
real
easily
mascot.
Bevo. It's
And,
so Bevo.
like, that's like.
Be-
Nothing
it's-
against the Lions mascot. I mean, the Lions mascot is great, respectfully, but like.
But
this
you have a
is
legit Longhorn.
A legit Longhorn, which is insane
Like, he's real.
to look at. So I'd probably pick that one.
All right, next one, we got the Raptor for the Toronto Raptors against Rocky the Mountain
I think
Lion,
I think
which
I
is for the
know.
Denver Nuggets. The Raptor it's a pretty cool mascot.
I need to.
Like, he's pretty cool.
Again, guys, I'm sorry. I don't pay attention to mascots, so this is the first time I'm seeing some of these.
Some of these mascots are tough if you don't like some of them
Okay.
you've probably never seen before.
That's a weird shaped mascot.
Yeah.
Respectfully, like that's weird.
It looks like Barney kind of.
Literally, like I'm thinking like it's a red Barney. And what was the other one? Rocky the
Mountain Lion.
Rocky.
Denver Nuggets.
Oh, Rocky. Yeah.
It's Rocky.
For sure. This is like.
I was gonna let you go
this
first,
looks
but
more family friendly than this,
I was gonna pick
in
Rocky.
my opinion. But like,
All right, this one's good. The Suns Gorilla versus the KC Wolf.
yo, I am loving this mascot bracket right now because
The Gorilla is so awesome. It's so awesome.
it's so cringe, but so funny.
It can be cringe, but it's
funny.
hilarious.
It is. It's very funny.
Or the KC Wolf. Kansas City Chiefs.
KC Wolf. Let's see what that one looks like. Yeah, I'll probably go with the gorilla,
Yeah.
respectfully. But the KC Wolf is fun too. That's
All right, next one. We got Swoop, the Eagles mascot, versus Fred Bird,
I don't even gotta look
the
at this.
Cardinals, with MLB
It's
Cardinals.
probably gonna be Swoop. Yeah,
It's
Swoop. Once I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's Swoop.
It's so Swoop.
Swoop's that guy.
All right, next one. We got Sourdough Sam.
How many do we have on here?
32.
Oh my.
Next, we got Sourdough
bracket.
Sam for the 49ers versus Uga, the Georgia
Sourdough
mascot.
Sam.
And, again, Uga is a real bulldog.
Ugga from what college?
Georgia. It's 1G. It's Ugga.
Oh, it's a real.
Yeah, it's a real bulldog.
Do we go live mascot again? Yeah, we do.
I
Yeah,
have
Georgia. Georgia, yeah.
Ugga's iconic. Next one, we got the Oriole Bird versus the Philly Fanatic.
Philly Fanatic. It is.
They are both in the Hall of Fame.
Philly
Mascot
Fanatic.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but Philly Fanatic is just.
All right, next one we got Blue.
I literally have like a toy Philly Fanatic in my
I mean,
cupboard.
it's probably the most iconic
Like
mascot
it is
in sports.
I think also like living in Philadelphia or living in Lancaster and being in Pennsylvania for so long, like Fanatic was like the first like mascot I came to our school and like high-fived this also. Like it was iconic for me. But
next we got Blue for the Colts versus Mr. and Mrs. Met. I put them together because they're
Mr. and Miss.
they're a
I know
couple.
who Bull is because I've seen
Blue.
them before. Or Blue, sorry, but Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Met.
Mr. and Mrs.
I put them together
Met.
because they're Mr. and Mrs. Met. So like I feel like that would be understandable to put them together.
This is honestly cute. This is wholesome. This is a very wholesome mascot.
I
thing
love
going on
the
right here.
Mr. and Mrs. Met.
Yeah.
I
This
think Blue is so hilarious though.
Blue is so funny. Blue
I think it has to be Blue.
Blue is one of the more funny mascots I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's Blue, right?
Yeah, it's Blue. It's Blue. But like
Blue's everywhere.
Whoever came up with the Mr. and Mrs. mascot, I think that is such a great concept. It's so wholesome that I think that's really good.
All right, last one of the first round. We got Miles, which is the Broncos mascot, versus Pat Patriot, which is the
Miles.
New England Patriots.
Miles.
Miles?
Hold on.
Pat
I need to
Patriot.
say Pat Patriot before but I think that might be.
It's a little tougher now.
Oh, I thought it was completely different than what I was thinking, but this is also a very iconic mascot.
I'm gonna go with.
But so is-
I'm gonna go with the Patriot. I'm gonna go with Pat.
All right, I'll agree. I'll go with Pat, but Miles is a great mascot as well.
All right, come on.
Okay, now at this point, I've seen
All
all
of
of
them.
them. So like now I have a picture in my head of who they are. So
All right.
we're
First
gonna make
one of the
this quick.
second round: Blitz versus Benny the Bull.
Benny the Bull.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's. Benny the Bull.
It's not even like Benny the Bull might be the one that wins
Alright.
it all.
Come
Unless
on.
something else like really
Why is this not working now?
just reload it.
But then it's gonna start it over, I think.
No, it won't. Just reload the screen.
Benny the Bull.
See?
Next one, we got Toro versus Ralphie the Buffalo.
Oh, is that the real versus real?
No, Toro's the
I thought it
Texans.
was a Longhorn. Oh no,
No,
Texas.
Bevo.
Yeah, real.
Ralphie the Buffalo.
Ralphie the Buffalo is gonna take.
Next one, we got Brutus versus Stuff the Magic Dragon. It's Brutus.
Here it is. You keep messing.
My
it up.
goodness, this thing is not working for me right now.
Might be the iPad.
My goodness, dude. This is not liking me right now.
Sorry, guys. Having some technical difficulties.
It just won't let me click on
it. You don't
There we
have
go.
like a triple threat podcast without something electronic.
All right, next one. Jackson DeVille versus the Oregon Duck.
Give me the duck. But Jackson DeVille, the fact that you had that thing in a freaking thong is
Yeah.
insane.
Just
That's
a thong.
so funny.
All right, Bevo versus Rocky the Mountain Lion. Bevo. It's Bevo, bro.
He's so cool.
It is, but it's Bevo, bro.
Yeah, Bevo. It's literally.
We just agreed that live mascots are better.
No, a Longhorn is very cool, but Rocky is also respectably cool.
All right, Suns Gorilla versus Swoop.
Swoop, because I just don't want the Sun Gorilla to make it far the second round. Respectfully.
All right, Ugga
Respectfully.
versus the Philly Fanatic. I'm going with the Philly Fanatic. That's the most iconic mascot I've ever.
Yeah, Philly
I know.
Fanatic. But shout out to that bulldog, bro. That bulldog is.
All
iconic
right,
as
Blue versus Pat Patriot.
well. Blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blue. All right,
Final four.
no, we got
Or Elite
Elite
8.
Eight.
Elite 8. Here we go.
Benny the Bull versus Ralphie the Buffalo.
Benny the Bull.
All right, Benny the Bull.
Bro, when I say Benny the Bull, like, that just, like, brings me back to, like, when I watch highlights of, like, freaking Michael Jordan. Sorry, I'm saying freaking. Michael Jordan,
okay.
and, like, how iconic. I know, but I just, like, how iconic he is. Next one.
Brutus versus the Oregon Duck.
Now, this one's close. This one, we could have a conversation.
I'm going Brutus.
I might go Duck.
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Duck.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, we duck.
Go Duck. But yo, shout out Brutus, Matt. Brutus is like, yo, Nolan might kill me after this.
He's fine.
How the heck did you not pick Brutus, man? And I'm like, it's the Duck, bro. It's the Duck.
All right, Bevo versus Swoop.
Swoop.
Yeah, I was gonna
Bevo,
say.
you made it heck of a long way, but I cannot. Swoop is as iconic as you, maybe even more.
I think the Swoop's definitely.
What are you doing?
It won't let me click on it. I don't understand.
Yeah.
There we go.
All
Goodness.
right. The technical
Philly
difficulties
Fanatic
right now are
versus
insane.
Blue. Philly Fanatic. It's the Philly Fanatic, man.
Blue is so funny.
I understand, but Philly
Blue is
Fanatic.
hilarious.
He might be the most iconic mascot in all of sports. Everyone
I don't know
knows
if
who
I
the
can-
Philly
I don't-
Fanatic is.
We say that there's a lot of other ones that we could say everyone knows. who
I
that is,
understand,
too.
but he's probably like the top of the top.
I just think about him running over a kid when they did mascot football.
Oh yeah, Blue. Yeah.
That's so funny. But yeah,
You know Christian McCaffrey played in that?
yeah, so funny. Give me Philly Fanatic. But that Blue.
All right, final four. We
Heck.
got Benny the Bull versus the Oregon Duck.
I'm sticking with my guns here.
You're-
Benny the Bull.
All right, Benny the Bull it is.
Benny the Bull. If your iPad could work today,
I mean,
that
it would be nice,
that would
but
be
you know,
fantastic.
it doesn't always go that way, Jesse.
No, it doesn't.
Next final four matchup, we got Swoop versus the Philly Fanatic. The Battle of Philly.
The Battle of Philly. MLB or
Who's the
NFL?
better mascot in Philadelphia?
Oh my goodness.
That's tough.
That is very tough.
That's a tough one.
That is very tough. I feel like they both could go either way.
I'm going to go.
I might take Swoop. If you take Philly Fanatic, I'll take Swoop.
I was going to say Swoop.
Okay, bet. Let's go, Swoop. Sorry, Philly Fanatic. You made it.
Made it to the final
You made
four.
it to the final four, which is better than what I could say for
All right, there we go.
the.
All right,
Blue.
the final matchup, championship round, Benny the Bull versus Swoop. Philly
This-
versus Chicago.
Philly versus Chicago. Two iconic cities. Detroit. Is it Detroit? No, Chicago,
Illinois.
Illinois, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I'm going with Swoop. Give me Swoop.
Give me my guy. Give me Benny the Bull, man.
All right.
Benny the Bull.
This
brother.
is for the championship. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock,
Rock,
paper,
paper,
scissors,
scissors,
shoot.
Rock,
Rock, paper,
paper,
scissors, shoot. Dang it.
Benny the Bull for the win, baby. Come on. Chi-Town, represent.
Gosh dang it.
I'm
All
not even
right.
from Chi-Town. So that's
Champion
crazy.
of the mascot
Let's go.
bracket is Benny the Bull.
Shout out Chi-Town, man.
Congratulations, Chicago.
Come on now. All right.
All right, now it's time for Bible verse of the episode.
Let's get it, bro. Bible verse of the epic.
Today's verse is John 10, 7 through 10.
John 10, 7 through 10.
John 10, 7 through 10. John 10, 7 through 10. John 10, 7 through 10.
Why do you have to say it multiple times?
Because it rhymes. Kind of.
I
Goes
guess,
together.
I guess.
John 10, 7 through 10.
Yeah.
You know.
Love
John 10, 7
me
through 10.
some Bible. All right. I'll read it for you then.
All
All right. John 10, 7 through 10. Now you guys stuck in my head.
John 10, 7 through 10.
All right, here we go. Therefore Jesus said again, very truly I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who have come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep have not listened to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have life to the full. Yep, that's it. The 7 to 10.
Yeah, so basically with this, it was a devotional from Glorify.
We really need to get a sponsorship at this point.
I know, please.
At this point, like, come on.
But basically, it's saying like
I'll
how
DM you. Well, let's talk.
how like sheep are probably like the most what's the word?
Impressionable.
Yeah, like they're the most like helpless.
Yes, when it comes to sheep,
They're helpless.
Yeah,
they need guidance.
Yes. You got it.
They need
They
need obviously back like they had shepherds.
They need someone to lead.
Yeah, like like the sheep
need a shepherd.
Yep. So this was basically talking about how like with the sheep, it like we're the sheep, and like God is the shepherd, and like without like we can't get to
the kingdom
God without going through Jesus, and like Jesus is the shepherd.
I agree.
And
Amen.
Basically to like give ourselves to him and let him guide us through whatever we're going through, and without him we're helpless. And we honestly don't know what we're doing.
No, not even close. Not even close.
And like it's a good analogy because like we need his consistent guidance in the word and him to help us get through whatever we're going through or will go through. Like we need him to help us get through it, basically. Yeah. I feel like I'm repeating myself. But.
Yeah, you're good. It happens to me all the time when I do this stuff. I think. Do you have anything else before I interrupt you?
No, okay. Just like.
I think when it comes to. I think me personally, I am so happy and grateful that there has been such a big resurgence of Christianity in our generation, like our age of people. Like a lot of young adults are trying to go back to church. They're trying to get grounded. They're trying to find truth, because I feel like definitely COVID played a lot into us being lost.
Yeah.
And I think we can both say this respectfully. I think during COVID specifically, like I was very lost. I didn't think I didn't, like, I knew who God was, but I didn't have an understanding about how he had supposed to lead me and guide me through life. Because I was 18, I was impressionable. I felt like any person that I saw, like I think at 18 years old, and I think the most impressionable person to me was probably Juice WRLD, probably because I was way heavy into rap back then.
I mean, you kind of just want to be like, you kind of just want to like fit in and like
totally
be cool in certain
and even now I still want to be cool, but like it's different now than it was for me then. But
like to us now, like being like a follower and being outspoken about it and helping others and doing all that kind of stuff is to at least to us and other followers, that's cool.
Yes. Yeah.
And not like
and I think it's because we're seeing a lot of our like people like with influence are they're having
and what we're into,
conversation
like
about faith and having it to do with sports. I think about there's this one golf YouTube channel that I was watching one day, and I'd want to say it wasn't DeChambeau, it was somebody else, but he had Saquon Barkley.
Grant Horvath.
Yes, he had Saquon Barkley. They did a couple holes. And
he did like a breaking 60
or something
episode
like that.
Or something.
And they were really like, Saquon was like, this year that he had 2,000 rushing yards was the year that he wanted to go back to his faith.
Yeah.
And I think that's insane.
He was like, are you into your faith? And he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, this was like the first year that I like dove in. Like basically this was like the first time he's actually like dove into his faith.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of people. You're seeing athletes. You're seeing influencers. You're seeing who else am I thinking? Like musicians. We're seeing actors, actresses, like everybody that has influence on us, people who are not like like we are impressionable, and we're seeing the people that are putting their impressions on us follow Christ. Which, like the verse says, we're talking about sheep. Sheep are impressionable. They follow whoever there's leading them. And so when we see the people that we think are like our idols and are leading us following God, of course, what are we going to do? Follow God. So you're seeing so many young adults and youth, even like as young as like 18 down, like they want to follow Christ because there's so many, even Kai Cenat, like, yeah, is he like the perfect Christian? Absolutely not. But he has his moments where he talks about that Jesus is his only way for him to succeed in everything that he's doing. Phantom's the same way. A lot of Twitch creators, even Ninja's talking about like he's doing a devotional and like reading his Bible, and like there's a lot of people in the gaming community that are following his lead and wanting to look into their faith. So like this verse in a whole is like us talking about like there are people that we are sheep. That is the fact of the moment. We are sheep. We are impressionable. We want people to lead. And so all these people that are influencing us are looking to Christ. So we are now looking to Christ, which I think is so cool to see in this generation. And I think this verse, especially verse 10, talking about the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I come so that you may have life and life in it. Like, that's like the culture's trying to take us away, and the devil's trying to take us away from God. But all these influences bring us back in so that God gives us life.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
It's all wrapped together. Like, it's all like... And this is why I say when the... Like, this is the perfect example when I say the Bible comes to life and you see it, like, in your own eyes in, like, real time is crazy. Like, in reality. It's, like... It's wild to me. Yeah, but I love that verse. My dad reads that verse to me a lot about a lot of things that are happening in this world. Yeah. Like how the devil's just trying to take everything from us, and we need to keep Christ with us in order for us to have life and life in it fully.
Yeah, it's like it's a good verse to like think about when it comes to like our everyday lives, what we watch, what we listen to, what we enjoy, like who we enjoy following. But yeah, it's like,
I mean, a lot of the stuff that we watch on YouTube is Christian-ease people.
Yeah, like I do think like every like the devil and like the world is trying to get you away from it. But now I feel like there's so many people that are like
really
coming into their faith and like wanting to dive into it, and that's becoming like the thing, or like more of a big thing, that it's like it's not letting as many people at least get into like or go down that road of like
I agree totally.
All the like the devil and all that bad stuff that comes with like worldly things. But
dude, that was a good verse. That was solid. You did good. You did good on that one.
Thank you.
You did good on that one, Bubba. But that's episode 60 in a whole.
Yes, sir. That's all we got.
Yeah. Will we be back in this setting?
Maybe. We'll see.
Guys, let us know if you like this setting more than our original setting. Just so that we can get like a gauge of like what y'all like from us. Michael will not be back next week.
No.
Because he will be in Iceland.
He'll be gone another week.
He'll be gone for another week. So most likely next week it'll be a dual pod once again.
Yes, sir.
So
that was bad. But anyway,
it's fine. I wasn't watching your hand. So expect both of us. And then we are. I think the next time we see each other, it'll be a week before the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, all training camps will be starting.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna preview the Chargers Dolphins game. We'll talk about it after it happens, after the fact. But like,
we'll talk about it.
It's football. We'll definitely talk about it. It's football. But yeah, do you have anything else?
No.
I don't have anything else.
That's all we got.
Except God loves you all the time, and all the time God loves you and wants you to be His child. Hit us with the outro.
That's going to wrap up this episode of the Triple Threat Podcast. Make sure you go check out our channel. We appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Please subscribe. We appreciate it more than you know.
Love you guys.
We will see you guys next episode. God bless y'all. Peace.